Albion confirms that the explosions seen in the skies over London were indeed an Albion drone project that was sabotaged by the DedSec insurgency. In an exclusive interview with GBB Radio 1, Albion founder and CEO Nigel Cass had this to say.
Truth is, the supposed freedom fighters of DedSec have made London less free. That drone project was meant to replace Albion boots on the ground, let the city get back to normal, but now I can't in good conscience stand my people down. That's not how I lead.
Cass went on to implore listeners to treat any suspected DedSec operatives as terrorists and to immediately report them to Albion.
What a tosser. Cass plays tough when he has an army behind him, but give him a little slap and you got him on his knees crying.
And it's working. Sorry, that was too cheerful. Sadly, it's working. Too sad?
It's what he does. Scares the shit out of people, then swoops in and plays the hero. We've got to show them what he really is.
So that's his weakness, his image. If we shatter that, he falls apart.
A few of us had an idea about that. Bagley, show 'em.
This is Claire Waters, political dissident and podcaster, reported missing after teasing a salacious upcoming episode. Sadly, it never aired, so all we have is this.
On the next episode of Buccaneer Radio, I'm chatting with someone from deep inside Nigel Cass's inner circle. He's promised me something that will expose Cass as the tyrant I know he is. This is gonna blow the roof right off White Tower. See you next week, pirates.
Nigel would have spun that interview if it was spinnable. If he went after Waters for it, that tape's a smoking gun.
We've got to have it.
Claire was known to broadcast out of Freight 1. You should begin searching there. Claire Waters appears to be an equal opportunity muckslinger. Albion is her target of choice, but she's railed against tech genius Sky Larson, SIRS, and Plan Kelly. Opinionated, isn't she?
She'd be unstoppable with DedSec backing her up. Could even be our voice.
She's been digging in Cass's shit for a while. If what she has isn't enough to squeeze his bollocks in a vice, then maybe she'll join you lot and help find something.
Someone help me! Anyone! Well, this'll make a good story. No worries, mate.
Claire used to broadcast from somewhere around here. That's all I've got, I'm afraid. Bloody analog technology.
If we're able to find her this easily, others will too. And they won't share our good intentions. Should hurry.
You're here. Look, can't we have a civilized discussion? I don't give a fuck what you think. Please, I promise.
Bollocks. They got to her. Oh, poor lass. She was one of the brave ones. Not many left these days. Fuck.
I'd love to listen to you moan all day, but perhaps investigating her murder would be a better use of our time.
Right. We'll get revenge soon enough. Put a bullet in those bastards. I'll have a look around. A lot of footprints through here.
Several individuals. Boots rather than shoes. One with a tread unique to a certain paramilitary supplier. I think it's from their autumn collection.
I'll bet my left nut they supply Albion. Bagley, what's with all the graffiti, you reckon? Seems a bit excessive.
Claire did release several podcasts critical of Clan Kelly, which you'd think they'd be used to by now. They're a criminal gang, they shouldn't expect flowers and thank you notes.
I know the Kellys aren't the brightest, but leaving a signature? That's dodgy. Bastards nicked Claire's gear but missed his tablet. Bagley, do your thing.
Tablet unlocked. Claire seems to have logged conversations on it.
Okay, you've agreed to speak on the record. You are an intelligence technician at Albion and work closely with Nigel Cass, correct, Mr...?
Just you. I can't believe I'm doing this. If they were to find out.
I know. Only have to step outside to see how Albion treats people. What do you have for us?
Proof that Nigel Cass was complicit in the bombings.
What? But that's... Here, transfer it to this secure storage drive. How solid is this information?
It's a recording of him talking to some...
Security, drop your weapons!
You can't do this!
Gather all her equipment and get it to the carousel. You, tag that wall, then get rid of this body. She can stay here. Gang vengeance is an horrible crime, ain't it?
Fuck me. Cass sent a squad of his goons for Claire and that other bloke. That recording... gotta be the real deal. Bastard knew about the bombings.
Albion must have Claire's equipment then, along with the audio file evidence.
Finally, this'll be the end of Cass. The fucker will get what's coming to him. Heard that Albion twat talk about Carousel. Must be Carousel Plaza, centre of Albion's propaganda web.
Sounds like as good a place as any to start looking.
Stay at home.
Oh my god, I know. No, so we just... Yeah, no, I told her. Yeah. Oh my god, I know. No, so you just... Yeah, so that's exactly what I said. You just gotta call him. And...
Well, the point remains.
The stolen evidence is here somewhere. Watch out, Albion security is thicker than whoever cleaned up that crime scene. There's also a lot of them around.
Fine with me. After seeing what they did to Claire, I wouldn't mind smashing some gobs.
Yes, well, let's focus on finding Claire's equipment, shall we?
Using restraining measures. All humans must comply without...
Let's blow this fucker up! You're already dead.
All humans must comply.
That was Albion's automated propaganda hub you've thrown a spanner into. Ostensibly for broadcasting safety notifications to nearby optics, really all it does is bombard them with propaganda. Or rather, it did. You found Claire's equipment, including her secure storage drive, which shockingly appears not to have been tampered with, so the audio evidence is probably still intact.
Incoming dispatch. Drones are en route to suspect.
I'm pinned down!
Suspect's shooting!
I'm out! Reloading!
Fire in the hole! Suspect is hit! Here's the frag!
Getting to cover!
Regroup on me! Hello? Anyone? Ah!
Well, I know you're listening. Let's talk.
We told you the Prime Minister would turn you down. Brits love to see private military contractors on foreign streets, but not their own.
He's a fool. This whole city, this whole country's collapsing. The military's held together with duct tape. Police are running scared.
Someone has to save the people, Nigel. Someone strong.
They do. But I've already worked it out. The ideal targets are the Towan Conference, Parliament, and King's College Hospital. I'll provide overseas tac teams for logistics, but you can source the bombs yourself. Non-negotiable. It cannot trace back to me.
You're forgetting something.
And I'll get you access to filament, as agreed. Now go away.
Now scarper or they'll kill you for sure.
Neanderthal, calm yourself, will ya?
Has a voice that makes you want to snap his smug bollocks in a pencil case, doesn't he? And Zero Day knew just which strings to pull to get what they wanted, didn't they? Filament.
And Cass was willing to trade it for the keys to the city. Fuck. Don't know, fam. I think I always thought there was a chance for him to... Fuck!
To be the man you thought he was. Sorry, Hamish. If that man ever existed, he's gone now. We have to get this information out there. To the people.
You're right. Now enabled. When you lot get the chance, come to Piccadilly Circus. Been working with Bags on something. And this proof is just the token we needed.
Shut your mouth and get on with your life.
London, you've been lied to. Nigel Cass and his Albion peacekeepers intend to permanently control this city.
The ideal targets are the Towan Conference, Parliament, and King's College Hospital. I'll provide overseas tech teams for logistics, but you can source the bombs yourself. Non-negotiable. It cannot trace back to me.
Nigel Cass collaborated with a terrorist to bomb this city. Then, he set up an orbital drone program called Themis that will target you based on your stolen data.
I will not allow anyone, not even myself, to jeopardize Themis.
I've given you the truth. Do as you will. Actually, fuck that. Resist.
Not bad if I do say so, innit?
Bit showy, but it'll do.
Haha.
What you doing out?
Yeah, well, can't lock myself away from the world forever. Got a lot to make up for, don't I? Besides, you sorry lot need all the help you can get. Check it.
Fucking wankers!
Them Woolry cunts are gonna stick around. Right, lad? Bollocks.
Sent that to every news outlet I could think of. They're gonna have it on a loop for a while. And when the people tweak to what it means, Cass is done.
He'll be removed, prosecuted for high treason. They'll have no choice. We've done it. Congratulations, team.
Right.
Auto drive
Well
now
then,
enabled.
if there's nothing else, I'll be at the pub with a pint. Or 5. Not sure. Got a lot of catching up to do.
There is still the matter of Zero Day. You know, the rogue hacker group that conspired with Cass and Mary Kelly to blow up London.
Jesus, Backley, all work and no play. Give the squad a second or two to bask in our victory. Safe to say it won't last long.
I doubt this is the reaction you were expecting, but Nigel Cass is in the news.
The government has convened to review its contract with Albion. Nigel Cass himself has responded to requests that he should surrender to the authorities in a heated call with the GBB.
Just shut up and listen to me. I will not be removed by the government or anyone else. I will die first. And many will die with me. They're calling for blood. They'll have it. This city belongs to me. I am its shepherd, and I will slaughter my flock before I relinquish it.
Cass has barricaded himself in his White Tower headquarters and threatened to kill anyone that tries to stop him. He is heavily armed and considered extremely dangerous.
Shit. He's gone off the deep end. He's liable to take it to the streets in his state.
We have no choice. We have to get to White Tower and stop him.
Mate, Nigel's got a private bunker under this place where he likes to tweak his toys. I'll bet he's barricaded himself down here. Won't be anyone but the true believers around the compound.
Ah, right. Cass should take care of him.
Luckily, his reinforcements are limited to whoever's faffing about nearby.
Won't be in his lifetime. Not if I ever say in it.
Fucking hell. the top! Watch out! Shut up!
Men and women of Albion, your true enemy has finally shown its face.
I've been hit!
They're saving their own skin.
Target is firing!
I've got the answer to our problem, and I
Launch
will
in a
not stop
suicide.
until it's brought to fruition. Get back up to my location. You want to test my resolve?
Deploying drones to apprehend the suspect.
Try.
That takes care of security. You can now access the elevator to the bunker.
I'm sure they're still in the area.
So you've come to end it, have you, DedSec? But haven't you figured it out yet? What our mutual acquaintance 0 Days set in motion? My inevitable reign and your downfall. This is how it will always end. The natural order of people like me and people like you. I am the law. Come down. Let me show you.
Weapons are useless against that drone Cass is wearing. Complete the network bypass to power up the EMP stations. Cass has called in reinforcements. What a surprise.
You've ruined my plans, Cass, but only temporarily. I'll rid the city of you once and for all.
Revealed. The EMP worked. Fire away. The first EMP station is depleted. Power up the next one with a network bypass.
More forces incoming. Check your tail.
What you see is the future, the evolution of security enforcement. You will not stand in my way.
This can't be happening.
The EMP weakens the drone's armor. Attack! The drone's shielding is back online. Power up another EMP station.
Heads up. He's called in reinforcements.
Your fight is futile. They won't even thank you. All your efforts, all your sacrifice for nothing.
apprehend the suspect. This is your chance to do some damage. Don't waste time.
Let's get this over with.
Time to finish this.
I'm impressed. Think your little resistance is ready to be London's protectors?
Taking you out is something to build on.
Oh, it's a thankless burden. And the people will hate you for it in the end. Even when it's for their own bloody good.
Right. Let the people decide what's good for them next time.
There it is. DedSec's fatal flaw. Your faith in people. You recruit all types, don't you, straight off the streets. Well, I used to have faith in people, too. I got a good man killed once.
Well, that strikes Nigel Cass off the list. Shame. I think he would have made a smashing 0 day.
We have plenty of work still to do. Cass may be gone, but Albion won't disappear that easily. Expect the powers that be to find fresh excuses to keep them on the streets. That said, I think we've earned ourselves a bit of a rest. From 0 day as well.
Someone with talent.
Yeah, I know. Why? Why?
First times really do create the best art.
Oi, you put down a mad dog, DedSec. Needed to be done. This calls for a celebration, innit? And now that I'm not being hunted by a psychopath, I think I'd like to see that safe house of yours. Link me there.
Really do create the best art.
Sweet. Yeah, I'll be there in a second. Cool.
Listen to that. That's talent.
Have you got your optic device with you? If not,
Hamish, enjoying our setup, I see. Maybe it's time you joined us.
Nah, mate. Gotta maintain my free agent status. Not enough booby traps in this place. Still, I'm glad we linked up. Don't know who else would have had the bollocks to take on Cass. Losing their psycho cult leader is gonna hurt Albion, no doubt. But trust me, fam, they won't pack it in so easily. Hope DedSec's got some fight left in it.
Well, well, Inspector Lau. I didn't think fraternizing with dissidents was in your job description.
I'm only human, and we've got a lot to celebrate. Cass finally got what was coming to him, and with Mary gone, the Kellys are on the back foot for once. DedSec is making it hard to be a bad guy in London. Until the Met gets its bollocks back, I'm still on Team DedSec.
Hello and welcome back to the upload.
Now, taking a sabbatical from your corporate contracts?
A well-deserved one. Since we teamed up, the corporate class are thinking twice about fucking with London. See what happened to Castlehaven pissing in their trousers. The tide is turning, mate. Keep fighting, and I'll fight along with you. Laters.
I think I heard something.
No, you.
You obviously have something to say, Malik, so go on, out with it, instead of laughing like a bloody maniac.
And spoil my one source of entertainment? I'll give you a hint. Spooky voice, catchy name, bit of a drama queen. Or did you just forget that you haven't actually found Zero Day? You looked at Albion, Sirs, the Kellys, even Sky and Bloody Larson. Have you ever considered that instead of looking outside, you should be looking in?
We have a problem. Come talk to me.
Sorry to spoil the party, but we have an uninvited guest in the DedSec network. They're downloading all the tech we've acquired to a remote device labeled Rule Britannia.
Bugger me.
DedSec. The name is Zero Day. We've met before, in a past life. This city needed a villain, and you were perfect for the part. Now I have you playing a different role. While you've been running around trying to save this city, you've actually been arming us for a war. But then, it isn't always for us to know the role we play. And sometimes, once we've played it, our role is to die.
Zero Day's nicked our data.
Here's where I would remind you that I've been trying to warn you about the zero-day threat, if I was an unfeeling machine.
Bagley, stop faffing about. Trace the signal.
I can't pinpoint the origin of the commands, but the admin accessed the drive through an IP range dedicated to autonomous vehicles. I have a general geolocation for it, and I suggest you make a visit now. I've sent you the general location of the zero-day hacker's signal. As I said, I don't have their specific coordinates, so you'll have to search the area. Good luck and Godspeed.
Thank you, Bagley.
You're close to the origin point of the signal that hacked our network. The origin of the hacker's signal is really close now. It'll be coming from a van.
All right, I'll get that van and the fucker inside it.
The van is driverless, but it does seem to be protected by armed drones. So, new plan, keep close enough to it while I trace the controlling signal.
Bugger me. If I pop me clogs, I'll blame you for it.
I'll be sure to pass that on with your remains.
Control to all units. Possible hostiles near your location. Proceed. Moving in hostiles' direction.
I thought you understood our partnership. You go out into the field, risking life, limb, and liberty, and I do hard bits. But I can't do hard bits if you don't stay close enough to the target. Look, I'll even mark its new location on your map. Oh, thank you, Bagley. You're so clever and kind to do everything for me. Oh, you're welcome, random operative.
Danger. Vehicle in critical condition. Please exit immediately.
Any other patrols have eyes on the suspect, over?
Search units, disengage. This search is pointless.
Danger. Vehicle in critical condition. Please exit immediately. Danger. Vehicle in critical condition.
Pick up where your teammate left off. I'm sure they'll thank you once they stop eating through a tube.
That's what they get for being careless. Come on, let's clean up for them.
I thought you understood our partnership. You go out into the field, risking life, limb, and liberty, and I do hard bits. But I can't do hard bits if you don't stay close enough to the target. Look, I'll even mark its new location on your map. Oh, thank you, Bagley. You're so clever and kind to do everything for me. Oh, you're welcome, random operative.
Drones are on their way to the suspect.
reported in your area, potentially armed and hostile. Received, we are in pursuit. Engaging target. Received, I have eyes on the firearm, over. Control, we're in pursuit. Over. We may need more patrols to attend. Stand by. Control, suspect has left the car.
Suspect hit!
Officer down. I say again, officer down. Immobilizing the suspect. Pursuing the target. Over.
Received. Ramming the suspect.
Control, we are pursuing the target. Units, prepare to stop the vehicle.
Target is no longer with the vehicle.
Control, we are pursuing the suspect. Over. Drones being deployed to apprehend the suspect. Preparing to ram suspect's vehicle.
Force them to a stop. They rammed us.
We are in pursuit. I say again, in pursuit. Ready to ram the vehicle. Over. Immobilize that vehicle. All units force this suspect to stop.
There's only one way this ends. Get mad enough?
Officer down! Officer down! Control, you're still on the suspect. Over. Take the vehicle out, now! are pursuing the suspect. Driving into the vehicle, over. Watch the bollards!
Control, we're pursuing the suspect. Proceed. Ramming the suspect.
Going in for a tactical ram.
Negative. No visual of the suspect.
Trace complete. The signal controlling the van originated in the Stockwell war bunker. Good chance that's where Zero Day has been operating this whole time. If so, they certainly have a flair for the dramatic.
And I've got a flair for violence. Push me the coordinates. Nice to welcome another tough nut to the crew. Strength and unity, right?
Thank you. I'm ready for action.
Fuck yeah.